Hello and welcome. My name is Christoph Putz and I'm your IT career guide. In today's video, I want to talk about the proven strategies for you to secure your very first job in an IT help desk role or as an IT technician. So you may ask yourself the question, what IT certifications can help me to get a help desk job? And that's only one part of the occasion. So I'm going to talk about this in more detail. I will help you really to identify those strategies, how to get certified, and then what additional steps to do so that you can land your very first job working in IT. So first of all, try to become certified. Obtaining a relevant IT certification such as the CompTIA A+ or the CompTIA Network Plus, the Microsoft MTA certification, which stands for Microsoft Technology Associate, or the HDI Support Center Analyst certification. So HDI is the Help Desk Institute. And those certifications can really demonstrate to an employer that you have what it takes, that you have the knowledge and the skills really required to perform well in a help desk role. So these are several certifications that can help you. You can work with one or you can try to achieve more than one to really just up that level of credibility. But these are the first steps really and the first part of that strategy to get you into a help desk role. So what is the CompTIA A+ certification really? This is a certification that is designed for entry-level IT professionals, and it covers a wide range of topics, including hardware, software, troubleshooting, all the basic things that you need to know and understand when working in IT. Then the CompTIA Network Plus, well, we're talking about IT networking here. So this certification really focuses on networking concepts and technologies. And I would say knowing about networking, the different network protocols and anything related to that is one of the big musts that you need to have if you want to be successful in IT. I've seen too many professionals where the knowledge of networking, TCP/IP and related was just lackluster. It wasn't enough. And it surely impacted their IT career in a negative way. So using the CompTIA Network Plus certification is definitely a good way to build up that knowledge. And yeah, together with the A+ is really a foundational certification level in my opinion. So then I talked about the Microsoft MTA certification, Microsoft Technology Associate. So this certification really is intended for individuals who are new to the field of IT, and it covers a wide range of Microsoft-specific technologies. And that's really where you want to probably focus on in the beginning. So Microsoft technologies here in this case includes the Windows 10 or Windows 11 operating system, Windows Server, and Office, Microsoft Office. It covers certain areas of Microsoft 365, but again, there are additional certifications where you have to go deep. This is again a foundational certification, and the reason why I recommend it to add to your strategy is that the majority of companies out there are using Microsoft technologies. Laptops, desktops, they're running Microsoft Windows 10 or Windows 11. Servers are running Microsoft Windows Server. So there's just a lot more variety of companies out there where you can find your first job. Of course, you could go down the Linux path as well with less of a focus on the end user or the Google OS, but it's just a smaller pool of jobs that is available. So I would stick to the Microsoft technology in this case. And then the HDI Support Center Analyst certification, the Help Desk Institute really is focusing on great customer service, how to really provide that service to an end user and walk an end user through a technical problem. So, and I think it's a great addition to that stack of certifications that might not be as well known, but what you learn really is the important part. And maybe the certification is not the point that sticks out on your resume, but when you get into an interview and you have this skill set acquired through that certification, it will make a big difference. So I highly recommend it. So as mentioned, these certifications really can help you to convince an employer that you have what it takes, that you have a good skill set. You might not have the work experience, but for many help desk roles, that is not necessarily a big issue. So, but showing and demonstrating that you have a certain technical knowledge, and of course you need to be able to convey this in a job interview, that's the first important step. So the next part of this strategy really, or the strategies that you have to follow, is build a strong resume. So highlight the technical skills. Like I mentioned, you might not have the work experience, but you really have to think about a way, how can your resume show that you have a skill set that the potential employer is looking for? So think about how you can get potential work experience. You can do internships, you can do volunteer work. I started a small business when I want to say, in the lower ranks, and the knowledge that I learned there really helped me to get into job interviews and then showcase the knowledge. You can also ask friends that have potentially a business and work for them a little bit and then put this on their resume, and they could be just the right level of reference that you need, that your resume sticks out compared to others, and that you get the call, hey, we want to bring you in for a job interview. So another way really to raise visibility of your new skill set is to network. Let people know that you want to work into IT. Let people know that you have certifications. Think about how you can use LinkedIn potentially to connect with former colleagues from other workplaces or with peers from college, and just really make it visible to people that you are in the market and you have a good skill set. So think about how you can network with people, connect also with professionals. So go to meetups. A lot of companies for software related products, as an example, have meetups and networking groups. So sign up for those and get exposure there, introduce yourself, dress appropriately so that you show professionalism and potentially get, hey, I met this guy or I met this gal at the networking event. Let's see if we can talk to him or her. It seems like this might be the right candidate for the role. So think about how you can spread the word. And then be very proactive. So your strategy needs to include this proactivity. You need to be looking for job openings, but not necessarily just on the job boards. Again, maybe just cold calling companies and recruiters, and maybe not calling, but emailing recruiters, and really look for opportunities. Or when you hear some of your friends are moving on to a different company or they just got promoted, ask if that position that they potentially had, if it's a matching position or something very close to, hey, I would be very interested to take over your old role. So be proactive, have your ears and eyes open to get that foot in the door and potentially get the advantage compared to somebody that is just waiting for the phone to ring and with a recruiter to call. So, and then think a little bit outside of the box. Help desk work is a certain type of customer service. So if you have difficulties finding your very first job, maybe during the time while you're still learning additional skills and acquiring additional certifications, maybe see if you can take on a customer service role. So customer service, be it in a call center, this skill set is not to be underestimated, especially when you work on the phone and you develop really a knack for understanding people on the other side, their emotions. So I'm not saying understanding English to English or whatever language you're talking about here, but really if there's a frustrated person on the other side, how do you diffuse that situation? So that's also a skill that you want to have. And the HDI certification helps a little bit with that. This is where you can really take this to the next level, and maybe this will turn from a customer service role into your next position where you work on a phone, first level IT support. So those are my proven strategies really to get into IT. I've worked in a call center for a shipping company before working in IT, and those 9 months on the phone, it's like, okay, it was partially stressful. It was not necessarily IT related, but that skill set that I acquired to listen to people, hear their voice, hear their frustrations, it helped me as well. What options do you have to obtain a skill that is related to have a foot in the door somewhere else? So let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so as well. And also be aware I offer IT career coaching. So if you're interested, there's a link down in the video description below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.